Hello everyone. Welcome to our actual first video of actual pertinent information. What this is about is, why would you choose spirituality? Why would you choose to divert from how life is to choose this expanding journey to go find yourself? Why do this? When I asked that within myself at the time where I was at before all of this happened for me, I was, miserable. I was laying on a bed one day, staring at a ceiling, wondering why I was miserable. But there was so much more beyond that. Why wasn't I playful? Why couldn't I have fun? Why wasn't I creative or curious? Why didn't I have joy? Why didn't I live my life moment to moment having fun? Why were there always conditions in the way of allowing my happiness to just flow through me? So I was blocking and limiting all this stuff because I had created a shell of myself, an identity that I was attached to, and would not allow myself to expand beyond. So I would ask myself, why am I miserable? But I would keep the habits that kept me in a way. I would never be able to get away from that until I chose to divert, to try this spirituality. Now, before we kind of dive into this, I just wanted to bring you into my world about things that I write and things that I do, because all this is a message. So one of the common quotes most people kind of look over is, as above, so below. Now, if you know what this fundamentally means, it's very profound. As above, looking at something up to, right? As above, looking up to something, someone. So below, looking down to someone, something. Now, you shouldn't be looking up to something, someone, or down to something, someone. You should just be looking at things just as they are. This is the thing. We have created a perception that we only see life one way, the way that we've been shown or taught or conditioned or corrected into. We haven't been shown how to freely be ourselves and allow our frequency and energy to kind of always be where we want it to be and then radiate that out. We're always waiting for the outside to radiate us inside, putting conditions on that I can only be happy so long as you are this way, or you say this thing, or you act in, things that are outside of your control. So again, as above, so below, that means everything just as it is. And if you understand that, you're going to operate in this fifth dimension of being where you're beyond the mind. You realize that you're a human being, a human who has a body with a brain and bones and guts and blood and all that, but you're also a being, an awareness, a something that came here and transcended to this reality that caused a human experience, and this whole time is supposed to be heaven. We are supposed to be enjoying it through and through. But the thing is, we get in our own way. We don't allow ourselves to just be. We put things in ways that stop us from having that. So this is also in tied with why you kind of divert, right? So what can spirituality give you? Well, you might be ready for it if you're not enjoying life as it is right now. Or if you're always saying you're tired of telling people this or that, or you're frustrated more than you'd like to be. If you desire something more than what your current state of reality is, if you want something more to this life than what it is right now, this spiritual awakening will open you up to everything that makes you glow. Because what happens is we get stuck in habits that stomp out our flames, and we rarely put energy into things that fan our flames, that make us feel radiant, feel joy, and just give it unconditionally, so that it doesn't say, I'm going to love you because I'm going to get you this thing, but you better do it this way or else. And then you put a condition on it, trapping yourself into trying to control something that is outside of you, which is not the way to be. This is what I'm talking about. This is thousands of years old, that it's just been passed down from generation to generation of, my mom taught me this and my dad showed me that. Bad habits, not a way to be. We forgot about the way. The way is the fifth dimension of being beyond the mind, beyond the body, as an awareness in this present moment and nowhere else. You focus your attention to paying attention to life, and all of a sudden, everything becomes magnificent. The joy that you get is remarkable, and this is why I'm here. I want to show you this. The thing is that there's a whole lot of dots to connect, because it's all connected. It's a one big thing. So if you've just decided to kind of step out and say, hey, you know what, the things you're saying make sense. I really want that kind of feeling for myself too. I want to be playful. I want to be creative. I want to jump around and have some fun with life. Well, then you have to divert from what everything is going on in your life. Everything is planting seeds. the news that you watch, the people that you talk to, all this stuff. You need to find stillness within yourself. You need to meditate. You need to stop saying that I don't get it. You just pay attention to your breath. You pay attention to this moment, and your thoughts will waver you off. But this whole learning of mindfulness is understanding that you use your intelligence in a different way. You're paying attention to reality and seeing that anything and everything can be anything and everything. So that you're looking at everything fresh. Again, looking at it as it is, fresh, with no eyes, no judgment, no associations, no references, no I know it as such. You're just looking at everything as it is, and then you just become kind of curious and playful and adventurous about what could be with what you have in your right now moment, right? So that's what it's all about. How can I create my reality? Well, it's right there in front of you. Except when you're stuck in past or present, you're thinking, you're not there. So you're not having it. You can experience this if you just quiet the mind. The thoughts will come in, you'll waver off. But the thing is, this whole spiritual path is, the meditation is throughout. You meditate and you just get on. You align yourself to that and then you find that vibration within you that you're like, whoa, I've always felt this my whole life, but I kind of avoided it because it didn't feel right. I felt scared knowing that I knew that I was like a happy person underneath all this stuff, except all these people know me as this and I act like that and I'm so used to this and I've just conditioned that. No, you can just break it, walk away from it. It's a story. It doesn't serve you. This is what I'm trying to show you, is that you can have heaven on earth. You don't have to wait to die to have it. You can just die and kill your ego, and then all of a sudden, you're off to the races. So, what can I offer you? I can open up your heart. I can open up your mind. And what that'll do is open you to the fifth dimensional love frequency of what is. And you're able to just create your reality of whatever you want because you start seeing everything as an open opportunity and window in your reality. Now that's very powerful because that makes you opportunistic instead of victim. Instead of saying things should be happening, for me and all this stuff, they do. It's just you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it right. You're looking at things the wrong way, and when you develop that perception that there isn't just one way of seeing things your way, there's a deeper perception of all ways, of everything, that we're all connected. This universe is one thing, all connected as one. I am divine, you are divine, I am another, yourself. Do you understand what that means? That means that we are in this together to be a humanity and to live life enjoyably. We've lost touch of this reality because we've hooked ourselves up to a grid that has, people and powers that be that know what I know, that trap people in a rat race, that keep them festering over their frustration and sadness. That's where I was at. I was always, I felt no alignment. I felt no harmony within myself. I felt I couldn't get where I wanted to go, and it was because of those words. It was the words I was using. I was telling myself I couldn't. And that's what we do, and we don't even realize how powerful that is. We always just shut it off. It's just like, it's just bad language. No, your language is your life. How you decorate this world with your words, like beautiful, bountiful, abundant, loving. If you don't use those words in your everyday language, how are you ever going to feel this? You have to come into tune. And again, there's a frequency that life is. And we've just been told and distracted and taken away from it so far that we just got run away with all the things that don't matter in life. We totally forgot about what matters. What matters is your enjoyment and love for everything. You're supposed to jump in other people's fun, include them in yours. And it's all supposed to be like going around, having fun. But you look around, you don't see any of this. And why not? Why wouldn't life be better that way? Well, we have this and this. That's just outside noise, man. You can't control that stuff. Don't worry about that. You can control you. You go within. The only way out. Listen to me right now. The only way out is in. And if you're ready to step on this spiritual path, I'm telling you, you can enter the fifth dimension where you go beyond the mind. You unravel all the stuff. You leave that story behind. You don't carry any more emotional baggage. You're just you, and you're loving, and you're enjoying, and you're having fun. And whatever is in the moment right now can be anything. And it's just way more enjoyable of an experience to be human, because instead of having dis-ease, your body is at ease. And what this is you're intense about life. You're fully in it. You're giving your all at all times. You're not distracted by, I'm filming this video, but I should be writing my book. So I'm going to kind of like feel that guilt that I'm not doing this. So then that's going to hinder my, focus on that. No, You worry about what you got right now. This is all I got. Everything, every cell of my body is in this right now to deliver a message to you. I am not anywhere else. I am not fretting over the things that I should be doing, I have to do, I'm gonna do, anything, nothing. I'm here and I'm now, and that is what you need to be able to feel for yourself. You feel that for yourself and you become limitless. Endless possibilities of anything is possible. It's remarkable. The attraction of everything just starts flowing to you, and it's a beautiful, beautiful process. You just have to start it. You have to divert from the normal flow of life. You have to be willing to just kind of let go and release, surrender, let go. Stop holding on to these things and these conditions and this anything outside of yourself. Just go inside, understand happiness because you know it. You know what happiness feels like. You just waver off of it. I'm saying pay attention to life a little bit more. Center yourself off to a dedicated mind. It doesn't matter how many times you fall off. So if you fall off of happiness, get right back on. Don't beat yourself up. Just keep going. And then just try and be as happy as much as you can each day. And then eventually it just becomes a way of being. And all of a sudden, everything just starts coming around you because you're attractive, because you love yourself and you love what is, and you give out love and you receive love. And it's all about this fifth dimensional way of being. You give love a chance. We never gave love a chance. Why don't we give love a chance, you know? So spirituality is learning to tap into this love frequency. And what that does is it makes your spirit fly, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. This is what you need to understand. Fundamental, okay? The worst things in your life become the best things because you start looking at things as opportunistic rather than victim mindset and all that stuff too. So you want to understand this world as a matrix, and you are player one. What do you want to do? You got a body, it's a Ferrari. How far do you want to take it? Do you want to make it big? Do you want to make it strong? Do you want to make it flexible? What do you want to do with it? What are you doing with it? Do you know that you can enhance your body with, for myself, good habits I have, like I'll drink kombucha, I'll get a handful of goji berries. That drives me up. That energizes me. I look at it and I'm like, you're going to energize me, food. I eat it and I feel that. And then right from there, I just start going and I'm living and I'm happy. And it's exciting to have that feeling back because it was taken from me so long ago when I was a kid. Everybody told me, stop being fun. Why? Why are you taking away my fun? Why do I not have the right to have fun? Because you got rules, because I got to follow this. Man, oh man, we get really lost with allowing other people to take our fun. That's what happened. Somebody took our fun a long time ago. If you're miserable, if you were at where I'm at, I was a victim, I was suffering, you can end that suffering. That's all I'm saying, is that somebody took your fun a long time ago and now you can just reconnect and get that back. It's yours. So if you're ready to do that, if you're ready to go on a spiritual climb, if you're saying, hey, all the things you're saying, I'm feeling too. If you're saying, I am frustrated, I am sad, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't have this, I can't have that, why am I in my own way, why blah, blah, blah. If you're ready to spiritually awaken yourself, I can show you any connection that you need, any epiphany that needs to be connected, and then you'll realize, again, this whole process is not linear. There isn't one path. There is your path, and however far away or however far along you are in it. There's a saying that enlightenment can take 30 seconds or 30 years. And it's so true, because you realize that you're chasing spirituality so long as you realize that you're one day just spiritual. You are who you are, and you love who you are, and you're being you're being your being. You're a human being, and you're aware of your awareness that you are behind a mind. And then you program the mind, all the wires that are circuited to, like, I'm miserable and anxious and tired and all, that gets, ego dies, right? And then you can go, all right, this is who I am. This is how I think. This is how I love. This is how I like to feel. This is how I want to feel today. And you just attach those wires and those new connections to new habits. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, life is a very beautiful experience. It always was. We just forgot and got stuck in a mind, and we got trapped in it, and we only suffered because we got stuck in an illusion. There's an illusion in the world that you're in a rat race. You're stuck in a spot on purpose because everyone else went the other way. And I'm just saying, hey man, like come join the love frequency here, you know? Don't go this world. Let's go this world. Let's enjoy like the fruits of what this universe has given us, the simplicities of a beautiful sunset, or you know, finding enjoyment in everything that is. And that's what this is all about. So if you're ready, I'm going to connect the dots for you. And we are going to walk ourselves into this fifth dimension, and we're going to get ourselves a little bit more aligned to feel better about our now moment, to have a better moment the next one, and then live a good life. And that's what this is all about. So if you wanted this, just keep following me. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. I'm going to be doing this all the time. I just want to give you anything I know, because I was such a sufferer myself that I don't want anyone to feel like this. So if you are, hey, how can I help? Send me a message. davethesage333@gmail.com. Hit me up on Instagram, davethesage333. Ask me your questions. I'll give you whatever you want. Anything that you are unclear about, I can clear up for you, because I've been through the whole ringer. I've suffered for so long that I realized that suffering was unnecessary, and I exited out of that. And if you're ready to do that, but you're having troubles understanding how to exit and how to just kind of embrace this life of enjoyment, well then let me know, because I'm going to keep posting things that were along my journey, but I want to know about yours too, because like I said, this is not linear. This is very diverse, and everybody's carving their own path. The thing is that I found mine. I was chosen to know what I know, and chosen to have this voice that I have, and chosen to give this message out. And I want you to know that this is for you. You're listening right now on purpose, and I'm here to deliver a message to your soul, and I hope you're hearing it. The only way out is in. So if you start going within yourself, but you say, I don't know how to meditate, I'm not getting this whole meditation thing, I don't really like yoga, these philosophies are kind of wacky, man, you got to put down this resistance and just kind of listen for a second that it's all a process, and the more you resist it, the more it persists, and the more that you kind of let go, the more you surrender, the more you accept without judgment. Again, everything with fresh eyes, no judgment about what is good or bad. Nothing is. Everything is as it is, as its intention for you. Everything is along your path. So again, like I said, this whole enlightenment thing, this whole awakening thing is about like popcorn. It's like I popped, and I'm trying to send some heat your way so that you pop as well, and that this world can all pop together, and we can just love together abundantly and live our lives exactly how we want, and not be told how to be, what to think, what to do, and stuck in a program that doesn't serve us and make us happy. If you want to be happy, you are entitled to it. It is your birthright. It is your freedom to be happy. If you've lost it, let me help you. I can show you. I found it for myself. I've entered the fifth dimension. I'm here. So how can I help? Send me a comment, send me a message. Let me know. I'm going to carve out my path. The next video, I'm not sure what it'll be about, but I'm going to dive deeper into this whole subject and give it all to you. I want to give you everything, because I want you to feel curious. I want you to feel playful. I want you to feel adventurous. I want you to love. You want this for yourself too. So just listen carefully. The only way out is in. Just start meditating and become in tune with your frequency, and stay unwavering on that feeling. Do not allow anybody to take your happiness away from you, because you are ultimately responsible for it, not anybody or anything else. Accept that as your own responsibility. Wake up with the intention. Like you set on, I'm driving a car and I'm going left, and you hit your flicker, set an intention. I'm going to be joyful today, and then go there. That's what this is all about. You wake up, you set an intention. Today, I'm going to love everybody I see. Today, I'm going to love my life, and I'm going to live fully. I'm going to give everybody everything, all I got in the moment, and have it as fun as possible. I'm going to be really there, and I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I'm going to include other people in that, and today's going to be a great day. Imagine waking up, setting a flicker for that, and then steering your life there. That's what this dimensionality is about. You want to get beyond the mind. You want to unravel that story. Let's let it go. Are you ready? Come follow me, and let's make this stuff just explode. And let's get everybody aware and awake to what's going on, so they can live a beautiful life that is their birthright. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be posting this as soon as possible. And if anything, again, reach me out on YouTube, comment on the things, subscribe to these videos, because I'm going to keep rolling out with this kind of stuff as much as I can. Hit me up on Instagram, DaveTheSage333. I'm going to be posting my stories and posts for anybody who wants to see more into my daily life. That's kind of my more daily life. This is more the content of, all right, so now that we've diverted from the normal path of life, we've cut off all this stuff. All right, so now what can we open our mind on? And that's where we're going to go next. So if you're ready to divert, if you're ready to get away from the way that things have been and you want to try something different and not try but do, if you're ready for something different that's going to actually be the thing that you have always been looking for, that light that religion promises but like kind of got taken away from with this control identity. Now, this is just complete freedom. You want to be free? I can show you how. All right? So if you're ready to divert, if you want to become assimilated to the fifth dimension and not the matrix, the rat race that the people are stuck in, let's learn how to fly. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. If you've been listening this long, I really appreciate it. Again, my heart is speaking to yours and saying, I love you and I want you to have all the enjoyment out of your life that you deserve, because this life is a beautiful thing. And I'm out here telling you that this is all fun. You're just seeing it possibly in the wrong way. And if you are, let's see it in the right way. Let's change our perception here, change our glasses and see the world in a very beautiful way, the way it's meant to be seen and not the one that we've been trapped into and conditioned to. Let's break all those conditions. Let's get back to who we are and let's go change the world feeling great and having fun without people going, don't you have to get out of here, man. Life's fun. Go live it. Have a great day. Take care, guys.